All right, money makers, welcome back to day 2 of Let's Christmarize Everything. In today's video, we are customizing a pre-made Santa sack that we picked up from Michael's. We're going to be using Siser Glitter HTV and pretty much our Cricut Air Explorer. Let's jump in. All right, so this one was already pre-made with the words from Santa Claus. I got this Santa sack from Michael's when I went to go pick up the mystery box. Now, these are the type of projects that you definitely want to use your scrap vinyl for. And because we decluttered a few weeks ago, I know exactly where to find what I'm looking for. So I am going to add some red glitter Siser vinyl and some white glitter Siser vinyl to this. I think that's the color that's missing that'll really have it popping and coming, in with the rest of the holiday flair. So I think what we're going to do is use the white Siser glitter to make like a cloud box around it, which I felt like would go with the whole theme about Santa Claus flying his reindeers in the sky. And then I'm going to use the red to add my mom's and my name because that's who the gift bag is going to be from. So I got out my tape measure, measuring out my vinyl, and making sure that it's going to be enough. Now you're going to see in a minute that I actually cut it a little short, but I'm going to show you how we fix these things because we don't throw nothing away over here. Y'all already know that about your girl. So we're going to go ahead and lay this glitter vinyl down. We want to always mirror when we are using HTV. And we're going to cut out the words grandma and auntie with our trusty Cricut Air Explorer 2. So I am saving space and I'm going to use one mat to cut both colors. So you see me over there just checking on the screen to see where I need to lay down the red because I don't like to have to use two separate mats when I can use one and save my time. But it's all about lining it up. Press that down and take that on over to the machine. Now, I did not show my machine cutting out the vinyl because if you have been watching me for any length of time, you have seen me do that a million times. Now, what we're going to do, though, is go ahead and cut away that extra and save it because we will use that spare vinyl again in the future. Then it is time to weed, and of course y'all know I've been suffering with my hands, so honey, I love a good Siser easy weed situation. That was so easy to pull that off, but now I'm laying it down and realizing, dang it, I should have cut it just a little bit longer, but it's okay because we have scraps and we got time today. That is what Christmarizing is all about. This is the fun part of being a crafter. Creatively figuring out how to solve the problems that you cause for yourself. So I'm going to lay it down and realize that, yeah, I'm going to have to cut another bubble. So that's what I've done here off camera. I just cut another section of the white glitter vinyl so that we could finish off the edge. And then I thought it might look good to add some white glitter snowflakes throughout the Santa sack just to bring in the white that I chose to use down at the bottom to cover up Santa Claus. And that just makes it a little cohesive. If you decide to do this kind of a project and you are able to find a pre-made Santa sack, you can customize it any way you want. I just think adding a little glitter vinyl always dresses anything up that you do. Glitter vinyl is just that jam, right? So I'm gonna add that in there, and then I thought the little snowflakes would be super cute to just kind of bring some of that white in just so that it wouldn't be so stark down there at the bottom with the names. So I'm weeding those out, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the end over there to go over that last part of the S in claws. And then once I've done that, it's going to be time to lay those stars down. I'm sorry, stars. What am I talking about? I'm going to lay those snowflakes down. So I'm just measuring that out to make sure that that's going to work. And I don't know if you guys noticed my new little toy there next to my scissors. Over the October Thanksgiving month, November to October, I was blessed by a friend who was super proud of me and the work I'm doing here on YouTube. And she blessed me with a couple of crafting items, fresh, brand new out the box, y'all, that she had never used. And one of those things was the mini press from HTV Ront. It's so good on my hands. I have the comfort grip of that handle, and it's much better than the little mini press I had picked up from Joann's before they went out of business. So yeah, shout out to her. She does not want to be named on YouTube, but shout out to her for just being such a blessing to me because she did not have to do that. She gave me that. She also gave me a Cricut Joy that I got to figure out how to use. And she gave me a Cricut maker. So your girl got upgraded, y'all. I got blessed. And yeah, I'm just giddy with excitement. I love this little thing. It heats up so nice. And it allows me to get into those nooks and crannies without putting that extra pressure on my hand. So that's what you see me doing here. I'm just putting a little snowflakes over there throughout the little Santa sack and just giving it a little something extra. So I'm just spreading them out. And this part is obviously take creative liberties on your own. You can, embellish it any way you want. You can embellish it with some fabric. You don't just have to use glitter vinyl. You can embellish with puff vinyl. You can do a lot with these Santa sacks. They are nice and sturdy and they can take it. So once I've got all those down, now it's time to add her name. And then that's going to go ahead and finish off our little Santa sack, honey. So we cut us another little rectangular bubble, and that was just, I put in scalloped rectangle inside of Cricut images when I searched, and that's how I found this. And I cannot remember the name of the font that I used in Cricut, but if you're interested and you want to know what that is, let me know down in the comments and I will pin it to the description within the video. Cricut has tons of fonts for you to choose from. So if you're interested in the one that I used for our names, just let me know and I will absolutely add that. I ain't gonna lie, money makers, I absolutely love how day two's project turned out. I think it turned out so cute. If I were to do anything different, I might add a few more white snowflakes to the top. But other than that, I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And you really can't tell from the photograph, but baby, that Siser glitter vinyl is glittering. Honey, it is giving everything that it is supposed to give. And it was one of the easiest projects to make. In less than 30 minutes, I have something cute that my niece is going to love. I hope you are enjoying the It Is Time to Christmasize Everything journey we are on. And I hope that you will come back tomorrow for day 3. I promise, a cool project, super inexpensive, in less than 30 minutes. Until tomorrow, bye everybody.